था sometime around March, April, so almost a year ago. It's a good one. मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ सोमू, आप कैसे हो? What do you need, Prabjot? Prabjot, you'll have to email me. If you go onto the member portal, you'll see everything there. और members का live आज रात को होगा 10:30 India time. So you can use niacinamide on damp skin and on dry skin. If you are layering it with alpha-arbutin, ideally you should use alpha-arbutin first, manna. उसके बाद जब absorb हो जाए, you can mist your face and use niacinamide. Yeah, you can use niacinamide first and then you can use alpha-arbutin. Okay, good. No, I don't, Aslan. I'm not going to put it here. It's on the member portal. मैंने यहाँ email ID डाल दिया, then I'll never be able to see your email because I will have 20,000 emails. If you have whiteheads around your nose and chin, what I would recommend, Anandita, that you use salicylic acid twice a week along with niacinamide and use a 5% niacinamide daily. I'm so happy for you, Shweta. Thank you so much for sharing. If you're getting a headache after using tretinoin, it's not suiting you, use a gram-active retinoid instead. Comedones के लिए you'll have to use azelaic acid along with salicylic acid. Difference between multipeptide and copper peptide. Copper peptide is a whole different type of a peptide. It's a carrier peptide. So skin can look dark for two reasons. Number one, अगर सुबह का routine है, you're using a vitamin C Praveen, हो सकता है that the vitamin C is oxidizing on your face. Vitamin C oxidize करेगा तो आपकी skin पे dark दिखेगा, या हो सकता है कि आपकी skin हो रही है excessively oily या excessively dry. No, Sinoxin 2 is not as good as Argiline and Matrixyl. Argiline and Matrixyl is a very unique combination and it is much better. ऑयली स्किन के लिए आप यूज कर सकते हैं एनी सिलिकॉन बेस्ड सनस्क्रीन. सो जैसे डॉक्टर शेथ का आता है, सेंटेला एंड नायासिनामाइड, दैट्स रियली रियली गुड. प्रीमेच्योर एजिंग, you'll have to get onto an anti-aging routine. Shivani, आपका routine by this weekend. I've already sent you the products that I'm going to be using, sending to you. So based on that, I'm going to be updating your routine. Yes, Sana, you can use snail mucin after niacinamide as a moisturizer, but you should either layer a sunscreen on top or some other thing, because snail mucin is an hydrant. तो अगर उसको आपने लॉक नहीं किया तो फिर आपकी स्किन और ड्राई हो जाएगी. What for sensitive skin, Nikita? What is the skincare concern? If you're inside the home and you're not getting direct sunlight, then you can even go for 4-5 hours unless आपको direct sunlight मिल रहा है. Hair setting spray, a really good one that I like is the L'Oreal Elnet. Shivani, you can, Shifali, if it's not totally going, give it some time and increase the frequency from 2 to maybe 3 times a week. You can't make it daily. VLCC का सनस्क्रीन मैंने कभी नहीं ट्राई किया. अजलान, आपने मेरी बॉडी ब्राइटनिंग वाली वीडियो देखी थी फॉर डार्क हैंड्स, डार्क फीट, डार्क बॉडी? Lisa, you're really, really young. I don't think you need copper peptide yet. जिनकी स्किन कॉम्बिनेशन होती है, they should always opt in for a water gel moisturizer. If you want even tone skin and you don't want to use tretinoin or whatever else, you can use other brightening ingredients like tranexamic acid, azelaic acid, kojic acid. They're all brightening ingredients. Thank you, Fatima. मैं देखूंगी केमिस्टिक प्ले का, मैंने अभी तक देखा नहीं है उनका क्लेंजिंग ऑयल. ओ, हाइड्रेटिंग टोनर्स तो बहुत सारे हैं गाइस. टोनी मोनी का सेरामाइड मूची, toner. You get a cup. You get the Claire's supple skin unscented toner. अगर आप टोनर सर्च करोगे, मैंने एक वीडियो के नीचे 15 टोनर्स की लिस्ट दी है. That's so nice, Fatima. What routine did you follow? Thank you, Craft with Style. Sunscreen, which is great for sensitive skin, I would say Beauty of Joseon. Azelaic acid does very mild exfoliation. वैसे नहीं exfoliate करता है जैसे AHA, PHA करते हैं, but it is very, very mild. Yes, you can combine your azelaic acid along with retinol, but restrict it, Varun, to maybe 2, 3 times a week. डर्माको लॉन्ग वेयरिंग सनस्क्रीन पे रिव्यू. डर्माको का कौन सा है? फॉर 6 hours. अच्छा, मैं देखूंगी माही उसको. स्किन पर्जिंग हो रही होती है तो इमीडिएटली यू नीड टू स्टॉप यूजिंग ऑल एक्टिव्स. बिल्कुल भी कोई एक्टिव्स आप यूज नहीं करेंगे एंड यू विल जस्ट स्टिक टू अ मॉर्निंग रूटीन जहां फेस वॉश यूज करेंगे, सनस्क्रीन यूज करेंगे, रात को डबल क्लेंस करेंगे एंड मॉइस्चराइज यूज करेंगे. After physical scrub, open pores can be worsened. Yeah, sort of. Sunscreen for swimmers, use a water resistant one. You get it in Banana Boat, Neutrogena, Bondi Sands. DIY बाकुची ऑयल ढूंढूंगी मैं. मैंने ऐसे देखा तो नहीं है, कोशिश भी नहीं करी है, but I can find it. Okay, so if your skin is feeling really dry and you're getting the burning sensation, that means your skin barrier is broken. Sakshi, unless you have active acne, you should not be using a salicylic acid cleanser morning and evening. Just get onto a barrier repair skincare routine. I have 2, 3 videos on it in which I have shown you what is it that you can use. Basically, gentle cleanser with no actives, moisturizer, sunscreen, रात को double cleanse, moisturizer and sunscreen. Mahanta, what you can use is use a facial oil at the night time on top of your moisturizer. Burning sensation means your skin barrier is broken. किसने लिखा था यहाँ पे? Milo? Where did it go? Where did it go? In the morning and tretinoin and lactic acid. So your routine has retinol and lactic acid, not tretinoin and lactic acid. Please, you need to stop all actives. मैंने अभी कितनी बार बताया कि burning sensation means your skin barrier is broken. That's so nice. If you've seen that much of improvement in your melasma, once you continue using it, it will go away. I have made a lot of videos for kids. You should take a look at it. I haven't really used that. I think the only Japanese sunscreen I have used is called Mermaid Cake or something like that. Man cake, mermaid man cake, something like that. That's what I've used. The Wishcare lip balm is good. I have already reviewed it. Just guys, give me a second. Hello? Sorry guys, बहुत सारा कुछ mix हो गया. Is La Shield mineral sunscreen good? Yeah, it's good, but it's a little heavy. So what I do recommend is कि La Shield की जगह जो मैंने आपको last video में काफी सारे options दिए थे, I gave you an option of Alta MD, I gave you an option of Dermaco, they're better. देखो भारती brown spots can be freckles, so you need to figure out कि brown spots क्या हैं. Is it pigmentation? Is it freckles? A facial oil जो मुझे बहुत पसंद है, अभी आउट ऑफ स्टॉक है. मिनिमलिस्ट में फेशियल ऑयल आता है, ऑर्डिनरी में आता है रोज हिप वाला. यू कैन यूज एनी ऑफ दोज. My facial skin seems to be extremely dull, dry, and rough. Yeah, it could be Sakshi because your skin barrier is broken. Milu, just drop me an email now. I need to see. Can you just send me of pictures, please? Yes, you can, but glycolic acid cream, Felix, use 6%. So glycol 6, glycol 10 cap. Hi, Roshni. Yes, you can get all the pharmacy products that I recommend. You can get Aziderm gel, you can get Tyrodine. So those are, Tyrodine is something I highly recommend. मैं डू के products नहीं recommend कर रही. I just think it's overhyped because a celebrity used it and 3,500 का उनका आता है moisturizer and it just has ceramides in it and I don't see the point. But it's a nice product. I mean, I will not say don't use it. Hi, Kritika. Okay, so Konkana, you should be using your exfoliation should be twice a week, and if you're on tretinoin, you should be using it 2 to 3 times a week maximum. At least 2 nights, try and do a hydrating routine. Whether you're 21 or 51, if you have under eye wrinkles, then you should be using a retinol-based eye cream. The minimalist one is really good. Yeah, niacinamide is good for closed comedones, but उससे जाएंगे नहीं. But it's a good cleanser to use. Of course, sebaceous filaments cannot be removed permanently because sebaceous filaments occur because you have oil glands here. So unless you remove the oil glands from under your face, which is not possible and not recommended, you will always have sebaceous filaments. They have to be managed. Using peptides on acne skin is safe. If you have active acne, I don't recommend it. Fatima, you can use the retinol. It's a great one. I'm getting acne after resuming melasma routine after a week break for barrier repair. Whatever routine you're following for melasma, जो भी ingredients are for 2x a week, 1x a week, use it only once. So go back and take it really, really slowly and don't include everything together. Thank you, Somi. Ramneet, मेरे पास freckles का routine है. A313 is good, but it's overhyped because obviously when you're looking at the French world, it's just another basic retinol. मतलब ऐसा उसमें कुछ खास नहीं है. Yeah, you should be using tretinoin if it has been prescribed to you. It works really well. I have tons of videos on sebaceous filaments. I stopped making it, Mahi, because I thought people will just get sick of me talking about it. If your skin is extremely oily type, Tanishka, you should be using a 10%. Doctors recommend hydroquinone for melasma. I don't because hydroquinone can really damage your skin. Melasma can come back 10 shades darker. It's not something I recommend. I don't think you should be using the Pilgrim's Squalene Glow for oily skin. I think for oily skin, one of my absolute favorites is the Beauty of Joseon Red Bean Water Gel Moisturizer. Uske alawa, you can use Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Uske alawa, you can use the Plum Niacinamide Rice one. That's also really good. Maro Aloes is fabulous for menopausal dryness. Hi Hafsa, how are you? आपका question क्या है? Purpose of Olay Natural White Cream. It's a moisturizer. It is not recommended even during pregnancy. You can use azelaic acid. You can, Fatima. I hope I have very thin skin, and at the time I was using peptide-based retinol from Deconstruct. So, what's your question? Niacinamide will go first, Sonal, then snail mucin. Extremely dry skin, you should try the minimalist ceramide moisturizer for dry skin. पीएच टोनर के साथ सब यूज कर सकते हो, सब कुछ यूज कर सकते हो. And PHA toner ko Somu, you can even use it up to 3 times a week, especially because your skin has all of that oiliness. You can use it up to 3 times a week. Any oral tablet you should only take if your doctor's recommended to you. ऐसे जाके मत खा लेना. Especially as a woman, if you are a woman, I don't know if you are, double N, because it can have an impact on your menstrual cycle. Okay, but AHA BHA peeling solution, Vaishali, you can even use twice a month. Purging and scarring skincare. See, when you're purging, तब कुछ नहीं करना होता, तब सबसे break लेना होता है. That's all you do. Kritika, okay. मिलाजमा में ट्रेटनॉइन 0 यूज कर सकते हैं. हाँ, यूज कर सकते हैं अगर आपकी स्किन टॉलरेट कर सकती है. You can use any niacinamide serum, Tanishka, except the ordinary one. Ordinary one से mostly people get irritation. Neutrogena water gel है, Plum water gel है, Beauty of Joseon water gel है. You get water gel in a lot of brands. No, it doesn't. It takes longer to work. The only difference between OTC and tretinoin is that tretinoin will work faster, but then tretinoin comes with its issues. No, it cannot. Is retinol? Yes, retinol is safe. There is no issue at all. However, retinol can be very, very drying. I don't know if you did take a look at my menopause video, Mahanta. उसमें मैंने cover किया था that if you don't want to use retinol, you can take a break from it. I also have an anti-aging routine without retinol. A video which is called No Retinol Anti-Aging, which is recommended if you're going through menopause. So you should take a look at it. Thank you, MS. हफ्जा, अगर आपको बहुत छोटे 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 बम्प्स हैं, सैलिसिलिक एसिड के साथ स्पॉट ट्रीट करो. थैंक यू फातिमा. टायरोडिन क्रीम खातिक. Inner corners, यहाँ पे you should be using an eye cream and that will really, really help. Quick fix, clindamycin. Clindamycin से spot treat करो, शीतल. And if you're using clindamycin for active acne, you will use it 2-3 times a week. That's it. आप फेस वॉश करोगे, डबल क्लेंस करोगे, you'll apply your clindamycin gel, you'll spot treat it, wait कि वो पूरा सूख जाए, उसके बाद you're going to go ahead and use a basic moisturizer. Transmanic acid is a gray area. Under 3% is safe, over 3% is not. I would recommend avoid it. You can use glycosix around the mouth, but avoid the corners of your mouth. Use niacinamide in the morning and retinol at night, 2 to 3 times a week. La Roche-Posay ka dupe that is not acne causing. Physiogel. पहले विटामिन सी यूज करना है एंड आइडियली विटामिन सी के साथ नायासिनामाइड को लेयर नहीं करना है. यूज नायासिनामाइड इन योर नाइट टाइम स्किन केयर रूटीन. अगर आपको लेयरिंग करनी है विटामिन सी के साथ, यू कैन यूज अल्फा आर्बुटिन. सो अल्फा आर्बुटिन नायासिनामाइड के साथ यूज कर सकते हो, एजिलिक एसिड नायासिनामाइड के साथ यूज कर सकते हो. ट्राई अवॉइड यूजिंग योर try avoid using this thing with azelaic acid. Physiogel से भी acne हो रहा है, then you can try the Max U hydration cream. वो भी pharmacy में मिलती है. First, you need to figure out why are you suddenly breaking out, Girija. That's very important because if you don't figure out the reason, then you might not be able to figure out the treatment. Yes, you can use the Skin RX Barrier Repair Cream. But clindamycin बिल्कुल सूखना चाहिए, okay? So this will take you like 15 minutes. I have a lot of videos on lip pigmentation. You can take a look at it. Sebujit, I believe, I'm not sure if Sebujit has 2%. Zitcare has 1%. Depends, Sanushi, what is the color of the acne? Is it red or is it brown? Shivani, I recommended the L'Oreal Elnet hairspray. You should start using a retinol-based eye cream at night for sure. Humanity, I have a couple of videos on lip pigmentation. You can take a look at it. देखो freckles कभी भी जाते नहीं हैं अनु. They do not go away. Even if you do chemical peels and you do like 5-6 sessions, freckles do not go away. They only become light. So what you can do is actually get onto my freckles routine. It is a routine जो आप long term कर सकते हो and you can just about make it lighter. नाइसिनामाइड का फार्मेसी वर्जन विभूति मुझे खुद अभी तक नहीं मिला है. There are certain products जिनमें थोड़ा बहुत niacinamide है, but like a pure 5%, 10% pharmacy version नहीं है. Because hyperpigmentation किसी एक serum से तो जाता नहीं है. Thank you, Rakhi. Skin by Rakhi. Thank you. One thing, Color Wow Dream Coat hairspray is a heat protectant. It is a heat protectant and a frizz protectant. But उसे आपको बहुत सारा लगाना पड़ता है. You need to quite soak your hair in it. एक spritz से कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा. Thank you, Saida. Yes, you can, but आपको 10-15 मिनट का break लेना पड़ेगा बीच में. Vibhuti, there is no pharmacy version of niacinamide that I know about. You need to use all of them in combination, Anushri, and I do have a video for freckles specifically. Aziderm gel is less irritating. Thank you, Kajal. Of course, the multi-peptide with retinol, Shefali, is fabulous. Yes, it will, but आप मेरा pigmentation around the mouth का पूरा routine है अमनप्रीत, आप उसको follow करो. Just don't stick to one product. क्योंकि any case glycol 6 फिर आप हफ्ते में 2 बार से ज़्यादा नहीं लगा सकते हो. So you should follow the full routine. Thank you, Aisha. Melaglow is safe, but उससे ना इतना कुछ brightening होती नहीं है. Depends which product are you asking? Sunday Riley and Timeless are two brands, but if you ask me about a specific product, I'll tell you. But personally, I enjoy Sunday Riley way more. Yeah, you can use multipeptide with retinol. Thank you, Nidhi Sahani. Thank you so much. आपको बहुत ज़्यादा cystic acne आ रहा है for little kids? Okay, very good question, Sunita. अगर कोई भी नाइट ड्यूटी पे जाता है व्हाट यू नीड टू बेसिकली डू इज कि रात का जो आपका रूटीन होता है ना वो आप रात को ही करेंगे और सुबह ड्यूटी से निकलने के टाइम सनस्क्रीन लगाएंगे फिर घर आके फेस वॉश करके जो सुबह का रूटीन है वो करके सो जाओ दैट्स हाउ यू मैनेज इट यू कांट क्योर हॉलोनेस अंडर द आईज उसके लिए फिलर्स कराने पड़ते हैं हाय साइदा हाउ आर यू यूर इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया राइट मैं भूल गई अब कहाँ पर हो आई थिंक यूर इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया यस यू कैन लेयर सीका ग्लो विद रेटिनॉल डेयर पर पहले पैच टेस्ट कर लेना इरिटेटिंग भी हो सकता है Sneha, if you're allergic to kojic acid, there are other products that you can use, like tranexamic acid. You can use Azeterm, you can use glycol 6, but you will have to use products in combination. More products from Hada Lobo. अच्छा मुझे बताओ फिर किसी कमेंट में लिख के बताओ कि what do you want me to try, फिर मैं वो ट्राई करूंगी. Formula RX, haven't tried them. For brown spot, which depends. You एक सी guys, don't ask me एक से क्या होगा वो एक से कुछ नहीं होएगा. I'm battling with them now, trying to fix them myself. Sorry, Saida, what are you trying to fix yourself? There is no one product, but there is one routine. Oh, they have tranexamic acid and alpha. I'll check it out. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. So about 3 weeks ago, I had put out a post that I want to try out brands which are like female-owned indie brands from India. And I obviously did not accept any PR. मैंने pay किया था for most of the products. And I'm just trying so many brands that I've never even heard of. And अब मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा कि मैं किस तरह से उनके लिए videos बनाऊं. But I'm going to be posting about a lot of new products that I have tried. And it's just from an awareness perspective. Priyanka, if you do work on a computer a lot, wearing a sunscreen is always recommended. Hajira La Roche-Posay Cicaplast is best for a broken skin barrier. I think genuinely ही होगा because Amazon India पे नेहा जो Cicaplast के thousands of reviews हैं that make me feel that they are पूरा एक साथ लिखो निपुण skip हो रहे हैं हाँ skip हो रहे हैं आप please एक साथ लिखो Poonamji, it could be because of dandruff. If she has dandruff, ensure she's using Vichy Dercos, then those will go away. Genital area, shaving, trimming is safe, but waxing is better. If you can tolerate it. It's painful, but it's better. You can start with a 5% Sarika and then move up to a 10%, any niacinamide except the ordinary. Yep. If you're wanting to use glycol for your knees, elbows, then look at a higher concentration. Look at glycol 10. Yeah, you can even look at glycol 12 अगर आपको specifically knees, elbows, पैरों पे use करना है. Yes, you can use Retiderm for acne, but if your acne is very active, then I would recommend that you use like adapalene gel. and things like that. I've tried and recommended a few products from Conscious Chemist, especially their retinol and peptide serum. Skincare and makeup for Glabri ruined your under eye area. That's unusual, but if it's burning, kindly use the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast around your eyes every night so that this area heals. I would recommend introduce salicylic first, use it for about 2 weeks, then introduce glycolic. Guria, you can use the one from Dr. Sheikh, the Centella niacinamide. It's under 500 rupees. For a broken skin barrier, CeraVe doesn't do much. You can use Physiogel if you don't like the Cicaplast. CeraVe vitamin C is decent. It's not like really amazing, but it's decent. I'll check out Solve Labs. I will. Retinol Pilgrim is okay. I could not use Pilgrim for a long time. I was testing it out in 2022 because उनका fragrance बहुत strong है. So it was like irritating my nose and it was giving me a headache. If you have acne, active acne, and a broken skin barrier, look at a water gel moisturizer. No, AHA cleansers don't work in brightening because they will end up over drying your skin, and no, they don't work. You can use the multi-peptide by the ordinary or the multi minimalist. Lactic acid 10%, you can use, there's so many brands. You can use Ordinary, Inky List, Sunday Riley, Sugandha. Sugandha has a really good one. I was mentioned at Shark Tank. What? What did I read? How did I get mentioned? One more thing, Nipun, you were mentioned in Shark Tank India. How? Who mentioned me? I don't even watch Shark Tank. This is crazy. I got mentioned in Shark Tank and no one told me. I hope I was mentioned in a good way. Hi, Deepa. I don't recommend using vitamin C and niacinamide together. Guys, I can't even read. इतनी जल्दी जल्दी you guys are typing. खा लो. I am going to look at Jumiso because I've been saying so much about it. For providing genuine, what? For providing genuine reviews to Indian brands, like all those NRIs are generally bashing Indian brands. Okay. So I got mentioned for reviewing Indian brands, even though people bash Indian brands. I do bash Indian brands, really the bad ones, but मुझे context नहीं समझ आया यार. I'm actually having a fangirl moment of myself that I got mentioned in Shark Tank India and I have no clue. That tells you guys how lost I am. Like I'm like a hermit crab. मैं अपने से दुनिया में रहती हूँ. 15, 13%. 30% peeling solution क्यों use करना है? Please stick to 15%, Ishwarya. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you so much. For dry, sensitive skin having freckles, I don't know, glycerine. You came back to UK and you got 5. अच्छा, फोटो भेजो मैं देखूं जरा आपको. Snail mucin, I feel after all the serums you should use it. अपने treatment serums को पहले लगाओ. उसके ऊपर once the face is dry, then mist your face and apply your snail mucin essence. I'm good, Imad. How are you? देखो, you can use any double cleansing balm, guys. It doesn't matter. Even if you have acne skin, oily skin, any type of skin, क्योंकि वो धुल जाता है. उसके बाद आपने any के second cleanser लगाना है. So it doesn't matter. फेस शेविंग से कितना टाइम पहले प्रोडक्ट स्टॉप करना चाहिए? शेविंग के तो एक दिन पहले, मतलब it doesn't matter. Shaving के immediately बाद you're not supposed to use. That is important. You're not supposed to immediately after that use any like retinol or any product like that. For retinols, for beginners, you can start with 0.015%, the foxtail encapsulated retinol. Then you can move on to zero point 0.3, then 0.6. If you're using Aziderm and Zitcare पहले लगाओ, absorb हो जाएगा, उसके बाद Aziderm. अच्छा है foxtail का serum भी. Borolene is full of fragrance. So I think if fragrance is irritating you, then there is no, so Borolene is going to be as bad. Try Cicaplast or use Physiogel or use Max, Moisture Max Hyalu, those kind of creams. Chronic face tan, you should follow my routine, which is for lightening and brightening of skin. That's the one you should be following. The plum niacinamide is what I recommend. Well, it is the mild form of retinol from an anti-aging perspective as well, but it's mostly better if you have retinol, if you have acne, if you don't have retinol. Facial mist, no fragrance for daily. I just think it is Bioma. God, I can't really think of it. That's a good thing. I think I should start thinking about it. But guys, I have to tell you guys, I've picked up so many products to, these typical viral products. I've picked up so many of them. If I've picked up that sheet mask, jisko overnight lagana hota hai. I've picked up that collagen mask, jise peel off karna hota hai. I'm going to be testing all of that. I've picked up the Riedels, that the Korean Riedel serum. I've picked that up. So I've been trying a lot of new stuff. Yes, my recommendations will work on men as well. Genuine dark circles cream or acid. What does that mean? Yes, you can, Kiran. You can continue using it. सायदा आप मेरे को वो पिंपल्स की फोटो भेजो एंड आपके पास जो न्यूट्रोजीना का स्पॉट कंट्रोलिंग वाला है ना उसको यूज करो द स्पॉट कंट्रोलिंग वन द जेल जस्ट यूज इट ऑन टॉप ऑफ द एक्ने जो मिनिमलिस्ट का सेरामाइड मॉइस्चराइजर आता है उसमें एक ऑयली स्किन का वर्जन है आप वो यूज करो सोमो So you'll apply retinol, then aziderm. दोनों absorb हो जाएं, सूख जाएं, then mist your face, apply snail mucin and then moisturizer. If you have freckles right under your eye area, then I don't think you can really treat it because the products we use to treat it are very, very drying. I don't have a Telegram ID. Thank you, Fresh Face. Thank you so much. Hi, how are you doing? Love you too, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, Neha. 15% is way too strong. Stick to 10% azelaic acid. It's very effective. I like the glycolic acid by the ordinary. It's a bit strong. Everybody cannot use it. So you can start with like a pixie or a 5%. But I like the ordinary 7%. People feel that it burns their skin because they use it every day. You're supposed to use it like twice a week. Um, So, Lakshmi, what is it that you want to treat? So, if you want to treat acne, then I have a lot of routines for different types of acne. I have done a whole video on the best moisturizers for melasma, guys. melasma पे तो कोई बात ही मत करो. जो क्वेश्चन आ सकता है दुनिया में on melasma, I think I've answered it. बहुत ज़्यादा डार्क सर्कल्स हैं तो आप दिन में अगर आपको मेरी एंड मे की ट्रांसमिक एसिड एंड ग्लूटाथियोन आई क्रीम मिलती है तो आप वो लगाएं रात को रेटिनॉल बेस्ड आई क्रीम लगाएं इट्स गोना रियली हेल्प यू I'm glad you found it, Poonamji. And there is it also says on the instruction, but when they apply it, they need to keep it on, like wet hair, let it foam, and they need to keep it on 5-6 मिनट तक सॉरी 2-3 मिनट तक and then wash it off. ये थोड़ा सा ड्राइंग है so उसके बाद कंडीशन करना is very important. Almond oil is very heavy, Shefali. Like if you have to use almond oil, then you have to use like 1 drop. Dude, you get everything in US, Ashwarya. Ishwarya, sorry. Nivea soft cream. I think for dry skin, it's amazing. Niacinamide or vitamin C, both, but never to be used together. Vitamin C in the day, niacinamide at night, and niacinamide आप pair कर सकते हैं retinol के साथ. Be Blunt shampoo. अच्छा. I've tried the heat protecting spray of Be Blunt and I really like it, but I've never really tried any of their other hair care products. Okay, guys, last 5 minutes and I'm going to go then. So keep your questions coming and then I'm going to go and take a break. No, continue using retinol till your acne marks are completely faded. Those are called cherry agnomias. They're completely harmless. I will be live again, Prabjot, at 10:30 p.m. India time. which is basically after 3 hours for the members. Yeah. Are there freckles, Vinaya? I haven't tried the Pond's one, but usually water gel moisturizers are good. Yeah, guys, serious ingredients like vitamin C. Usme na, I don't really trust the brand Dot and Key. Dot and Key is okay for like basic chotu chotu products, you know. But when you're looking at solid products like peptides, retinol, then you have to look at a brand which is a little better. I hope everybody knows that Dot and Key is owned by Nykaa. So yes, you can use Stret once a week. अगर आपकी स्किन बहुत सेंसिटिव है then you may not want to use the 1% copper peptide initially. Start with maybe the amino one. Zitcare is basically salicylic acid, and uska alternative will be any 2% salicylic acid that is available in anywhere in the world. So Inky List, Ordinary, whatever else. I'll be live again in 3 hours, Prabjot, for the members. That is 10:30 p.m. India time. I don't know. Earth Rhythm also, I mean, they're okay. They're not like crazy good quality. Cool, guys. I'm gonna go now, and I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow there's going to be a video, and that's where I'm going to meet you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.